Hello, today is March 8th and it's a Saturday, and I wanted to come on and kind of like give some information as to why I chose to get a tummy tuck. March of 2019, I was 218 pounds pre-diabetic. So at that time, when I had my blood work done, my primary physician called me and stated that I was a point away from being a diabetic. So at that time, she started me on Jardiance and Ozempic. So months went by, and I noticed that I was losing weight on Jardiance and Ozempic. So my physician continued to prescribe me those two prescriptions to get my blood sugar down, as well as she knew it was a possibility that I could lose weight with those two medications as well. So I think I was on Ozempic maybe a year and a half, maybe two, I'm not sure. But once I plateaued with Ozempic, Mounjaro came out. So she gave me samples of Mounjaro to see how I would react if I would have any weight loss from Mounjaro. And fast forward, yes, this is the result you see today from Mounjaro. Started at 218 pounds November of 2019. Currently today I am 132 pounds as of March 8th of 2025. So last year, July, I seen my surgeon on Instagram. I was just strolling through Instagram and I came across his page on Instagram, and when I went looking, he said you don't have to have general anesthesia to have a tummy tuck. So I'm tuned in at that time because that was my biggest fear, being put under general anesthesia, because my prior surgery, I had a hysterectomy in October of 2012, and there was complications with my surgery in 2012. They tried to do a vaginal hysterectomy, but they had to wind up opening me up because my uterus and my colon were impacted. So they had to separate my colon from my uterus. So I end up being in ICU with that surgery, and that kind of traumatized me because I'm thinking that this is going to be next day I'm going home, but that didn't happen. But thankfully I'm here to share my story that I did come out okay from that surgery. But my biggest fear with the tummy tuck was being put to sleep. I didn't want to be put to sleep. So again, strolling through Instagram, I found Precision Medical Specialist Dr. Stephen Ruda in Wellington, Florida. So I went ahead and sent in my information to have a consultation. That consultation came about July of 2024. And we discussed like what my goals were as far as having surgery, what I wanted my body to look like after surgery. So as I told him at that time, I was 52, still 52 today. I told him I'm realistic. I'm not trying to look like a supermodel. I just want this belly gone. So he stated those are realistic expectations. We went into my medical, things like that. And I decided that day I was going to move forward to schedule for surgery. So I scheduled my surgery. Again, this was July of 2024. My surgery was scheduled for November 6th of 2024. So fast forward to, I believe October was my second Zoom meeting with him to follow up to see how I was doing, where my weight was at that time, and things like that. So November 5th, I actually met him in person to my pre-op appointment. And at that time, well, let me go back a little bit. My surgery, what I signed up for was a max tuck with the lipo and also lipo 360. But going back to November 5th, when I seen him in person the day before my surgery, and he physically examined me, he was like, I'm going to be honest, you don't need lipo 360, you have zero back fat, so we can take that off, or you have the option to have fat transfer to your upper breast. So that's what I went with instead of lipo 360. So that is a little bit about how I decided, kind of like going ahead and getting surgery in 2024 to have the extra skin removed from my abdomen. Don't regret it. I'm thankful that I was able to do it. And it doesn't matter your age. If this is something you want to do for yourself, please do it. Don't let anyone discourage you from doing what you want to do with your body. Your body, your choice. So just make sure you're making decisions that you want to do for yourself. I encourage anyone, if you have the means to do it, please do it. You won't regret it. And just do your research as far as finding a surgeon. I strongly recommend my surgeon. He's double board certified. He's personable and he's realistic. He's going to tell you like it is, as far as what he sees and what he can honestly do for you as far as your body goes. If it's something he doesn't feel he can accomplish, he's going to be upfront with you. So again, if you're looking to have any type of surgery, please do your research. Do your research. And again, if you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments. My surgery